Listen to me. If there was a wise man who would ever think of this, they would say in order to be superior to the man, you've got to be the man. For I am the man himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how y'all doing? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and I am alive. Again, it's been a busy week. I worked some overtime this week, worked a couple 11-hour days. I was whooped, which is why, of course, I waited to do these reviews until later in the week. Because if I would have even attempted this last night, I would have been, oh, this happened, this happened, and yes, I was waiting until I was strong, I was energetic, which I am right now, but this Raw review is going to be pretty quick and to the point. It's actually not going to be so much of a review. I'm looking over the results again, because honest to God, I watched Raw. I don't even remember much about it. That's, again, how forgettable these shows are. I remember some things, but I'm just going to do this review really quick, because I really don't think I am capable of giving a grade for this show, because, again, it's been so long since I watched it, and I really don't remember much. But I'm just going to literally just pull up Smark Out moments, go over the bullet point stuff. I mean, some stuff was okay on this show, but it still was not great. Again, these shows are continuing to be pointless to watch. The pay-per-views are worth it, but the Raw and SmackDown, nah. So this may just be more so of like a recap rather than a review. But by the end, if I feel like I have a grade in mind, I'll go with it. If not, then you'll just see an NA for not available for this review. Because I have something bigger and better, and something I'm a lot more excited about that I'm going to be recording right after this. Although I shall announce also that I did not do nothing this week for the channel. Again, I did record some more Wolfenstein videos. I got halfway through episode 4 of Wolf Bell 1. So hopefully in the next couple days, I'll be uploading those once I get through the second half of it. So I didn't do nothing for the channel. I just didn't do stuff that had to, talk a lot and give opinions. Because I'd be sleeping and I would not be, putting on good quality content. But I am right now. So, again, let's just bullet point this show really quick. It was the July 17th, 2023 edition of Raw, and it took place in Atlanta, Georgia. The show started off with the hometown boy, Cody Rhodes, coming out, asking Atlanta, my hometown, my mommy, who was in the front row, what do you want to talk about? He does the same usual promo that we've been getting ever since Brock Lesnar turned on him, and with how repetitive these promos are getting, because we're just walking around in circles with this Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes feud. And I'm pretty sure the match at Summerslam will be good, but like most things on this show, I'm done with the build. The build sucks. There's still no reason or any explanation as to why Brock Lesnar hates Cody Rhodes so much. There's a lot of options what they could say, but they are being lazy and chose not to do it. So, of course, Cody says that there's going to be a rubber match at SummerSlam. It was made official. No stipulation announced, though. And I hope to God that changes, because I don't think we need to see another Cody and Brock match one-on-one. without a stipulation. I keep hearing rumors of like a bull rope match. I put in a dog collar match in my SummerSlam preview predicted match card I did, which I'll be fine with that as well. Something though to make this blow off interesting. Like I said, just for crying out loud, have a story. That's all I'm asking. Just have a story. Just give me one reason as to why Brock Lesnar hates Cody Rhodes so much. But we're probably never going to get it. And it will remain a mystery as of this day. Gunther had a non-title match against Matt Riddle. It was kind of quick. He beat Riddle. Seems to be done with Riddle. But then, of course, he sends a warning to Drew McIntyre. Obviously, again, showing that we're probably getting that Intercontinental title match at SummerSlam with Gunther and Drew McIntyre. Rhea Ripley was talking some shit on Liv and Raquel as they were getting ready to have their women's tag title match against Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. And Rhea Ripley decided to stick their nose in the business. They've been teasing a match with Rhea and Raquel, but of course Liv ran her mouth too much and Rhea attacked her. And she also, of course, attacked Raquel, which injured Raquel's knee, put her in doubt for the tag title match. But then she was cleared by the doctor, and they eventually did have the match. But of course, because of, the disadvantage, Sonya and Chelsea won. Of course, again, I like the fact that they're putting a belt on Chelsea. I just don't like that it's the tag titles. And of course, Chelsea Green would be a good person to put the women's tag titles on, to help them elevate. But of course, again, who's going to fight them right now? Really nobody. Like I said, if there was depth in the roster, oh yes, I'd be even more excited about Chelsea Green getting these women's tag titles. Again, I still wish it was Chelsea and Carmella, but of course it has to be Sonya. Again, I'm still not liking how they're booking Sonya, but of course I do love how they're booking Chelsea Green. Again, give us more of those Karen TikToks they gave us a couple weeks ago, and you'll be really rocking the socks off with this. But yeah, so Chelsea and Sonya are the new women's tag team champions. Also, there was a match set up for the main event later in the show, which was going to be Judgment Day's Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed tag titles. Now, of course, based off how the match was last week, I thought that was going to be saved for SummerSlam, but I guess not. But of course, Finn Balor's story is still he's asking for first dibs at Seth Rollins before Damian Priest gets a shot, which Damian Priest for now is agreeing to. Seth Rollins did have a segment backstage, and then Finn Balor though attacked him during the interview because he's trying to get Seth to give him another shot, and that does happen. As of now, it's just Seth Rollins and Finn Balor one-on-one again. I thought they would have Finn Balor come out as the demon. Of course, we still have a few weeks that could get changed, but who knows? Again, it still was be a great match for SummerSlam, but once again, just like Money in the Bank, I got no faith that they're even going to even consider putting the belt on Finn Balor. I don't. I'm sorry. I would love to believe they would, but I just don't, for the life of me, have any confidence that they would do it. I don't. I'm sorry. So, of course, that happened. Then we have the Viking rules match with the Viking Raiders taking on Alpha Academy. And basically, when it looked like things were going well for Alpha Academy, the Viking Raiders just destroyed them. Because once Maxine got her jacket back, it was all downhill after that. Valhalla slammed her through a table. They demolished Chad Gable completely. And Otis couldn't fend them off 2-on-1. So, I guess that's the end of that. They basically, gave the jacket back, but then they absolutely just, knocked them all the way down to the bottom after that. But, it is what it is. Shayna Baszler then squashed Nikki Cross. She had a promo segment with Ronda Rousey where Ronda was set up in the press box, just chilling. Shayna's calling her down to fight, but of course it won't happen. But then Ronda says, you know what, I'll do you a favor. I'll let you fight me at SummerSlam. Because that's all I have to do to get you on SummerSlam. Again, just relishing the whole idea of, like, you know, I gotta do nothing. I get handed everything I want. This and that storyline. Okay. We have the match at SummerSlam, which could be Ronda's last match in WWE. Most likely, but we'll see. There's that. Becky Lynch was on Miz TV, and of course, you know, Becky always wanted to attack the Miz, saying, okay, I know you wanted to bring her out. Out comes Trish and Zoe. They bicker once again because I just love these promos between Trish and Becky. That's sarcasm, because I don't. I'm sorry again. The first match was good. I'm sure their SummerSlam match will be good also. But I am just done with these promos. Again, the promos between these two just suck. But basically, after Becky says how Trish is just all talk, this and that, which it is very true and super micromanaged, Trish finally agreed she'll give Becky a match under a couple conditions. First, she has to beat Zoe next week. Done. I think she has to then, if Trish wins, then she's got to get on her feet and acknowledge Trish. Basically, to some dumb, you know, like, childish thing. You can tell it was scripted. And then, of course, Trish and Zoe attack afterwards. So, whatever. Oh, yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura is still getting his matches interrupted. He faced Bronson Reed. I'm sorry. Big Bronson Reed. Yeah, now all of a sudden, everybody's getting like a quotation mark at the beginning of their name. First, we got Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Now we don't have Bronson Reed. We've got Big Bronson Reed. Yep, Big Bronson Reed. Let me actually see on the updated WWE app, which I'm not the biggest fan of the update of how the Superstar search thing looks. I missed out. It was the old way. But yeah, let's see. Did they have any chance yet change his name on the WWE app to Big Bronson Reed? They have not. I'm surprised, because on the graphic he was Big Bronson Reed. But once again, another Shinsuke match gets interrupted because Tommaso Ciampa came flying out of nowhere and attacked Bronson Reed for costing him his match against the Miz last week. Of course, there was no addressing about Miz and Bronson being a partnership. They're just moving on like nothing happened. Made no sense. But afterwards, Shinsuke then kicks Tommaso Ciampa, and he has a backstage promo where he just says, I'm tired of everybody getting in my business. So I don't know if that they're doing a Nakamura heel turn or what they're doing here, but whatever, probably won't lead to anything anyways. And the main event, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeated the Judgement Day to retain the tag titles. Before the match, Seth Rollins came out of nowhere and just flew through the ring and did a dive on Finn Baszler to get revenge from earlier tonight. And also during the match, when Rhea Ripley tried to get involved, because she did, I think, slam Kevin Owens into steel steps, Liv Morgan to get revenge for what Rhea did to Raquel earlier. Liv Morgan came out and attacked Rhea Ripley, got her out of the picture as well. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn do retain. I guess it means they're not defending titles at SummerSlam, but whatever. And I guess we're getting Liv and Rhea at SummerSlam. Not much build at all, of course. Absolutely nothing. Laziness. And that was Raw. Again, I said I was going to fly through it really quick. I don't have a grade. I don't give it a grade. It was just a recap. Like I said, it's been a long week. I just don't have the brain power to give a lackluster show a grade. So, I'm not. That's our review of Raw, guys. Now let's get to some fun stuff. What that is, you'll have to find out in just a few moments. It'll be uploaded the same time as this video. So, guys, what are your guys' thoughts on Raw? Do you got a grade? Did you even care about the show? Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comments section below. Be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. And follow me on Twitter at the Club of the Man 93. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Club of the Man 1993. And until guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you guys all later. I'll see you guys really soon for something big. Not big Bronson Reed, but big for the man. Because in order to be superior to the man, you've got to be the man. And for I am the man himself. And that's a fact of life. Yeah!